kick for Broken Arrow, number 2, Paxton Walker.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the year.
Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes!
Santa.
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
Alexander, number 20 on the carry.
Hello and welcome everyone to the INFC Classic. The tournament happening to round off the football season as we welcome you to Sand Springs, Oklahoma. And after some technical difficulties, we are happy to officially welcome you to the stream. We have had a lot of fun so far in this first quarter as the Bixby team started off strong. It was a drive down the field that started at the 45-yard line that ultimately ended in a touchdown, but the two-point conversion did fail, and that is all that you have missed so far as this clock keeps on running in the first quarter. Live here, like we said, from Sand Springs, it's the Bixby Reds team against the home Broken Arrow Whites team, and it is currently the Broken Arrow Whites team that is on the move. German Alexander is the man in the backfield, and he has been trouble so far. He takes the handoff again. He'll cut left side, try to cut back in, and will eventually be pulled out. That was Cody Walker, who got a hold of that leg.
Sharing the tackle that time, Bixby's 88, Cody Walker,
and
99.
It'll be 1st and 10. The line to gain is at the 4-yard line as Broken Arrow is trying to answer in turn against the Bixby Reds team. Alexander takes it again, and he will be blown up in the backfield as the Reds team showed pressure, and it was Ryland Wolfenberger who got to him, the quarterback on offense for the Reds team. Now, a little bit of confusion as the Broken Arrow Whites team is wearing the black jerseys today. The Bixby Reds team is wearing the blue jerseys. It's the first game of 3 here at Sand Springs as we go through a veritable feast of 7th grade football on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. Alexander takes the handoff again, has some blockers, cuts left down near the sideline. He will be pushed out, and it was a solid gain, 3rd down now. And they'll say he's got about 6 to go. Again, we apologize for some technical difficulties to start the day, but we do have a long day ahead of us. We are putting it behind us and moving forward. And it's another handoff. Alexander cuts, and Alexander finds the end zone. A touchdown, Broken Arrow.
Football replaced both the
German Alexander just celebrated his birthday about a week ago, and he'll cap off that drive with a big touchdown to tie things up. Extra point incoming now for Broken Arrow. And a chance to take the lead with this extra point. This will be blown dead. And it will be encroachment from Bixby. So we will see what the Broken Arrow Whites team does under the direction of head coach Ben Lake. It looks like they will stick with the extra point to take that 1 point lead. Peyton Allen puts it up. And even though Bixby got a hand on it, it was ultimately the wind that pushed it backwards. Game tied at 6 as we take a quick break. Just about 2 minutes to go here in this first quarter. It's the INFC Championships here on KRFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
What's up, Santa?
Bryson, you've been hitting those golf balls all the way to the North Pole.
Really?
Put one through the window of Mrs. Claus's car. Ho, ho, hole in one.
Thanks, Santa. Yes!
Tie game as we welcome you back to Sand Springs after some technical difficulties to start the day. We are up and rolling just like both of these teams, and it will be the Bixby Reds team who will look to strike back, led by Keegan Ashford, the quarterback. And running back Rylan Wolfenberger contributed a big part to that initial touchdown to start the game that we didn't quite catch on stream, but we're looking to go here now. Another onside kick attempt. High bouncer will be brought in by Ashford, and the Spartans will get started at the 47-yard line. Another favorable field position as the Whites team today tried an onside kick on their very first attempt, and quite honestly, a lot of that is in part to the wind here at Sand Springs, blowing heavily from the left side of your screen to the right now, 2 in the backfield for the Spartans. Ashford, screen pass is almost blown up. The Tigers of Broken Arrow almost got a hand on it as the Whites team blew that one up. And no small part to Riley Rainey, who read the play phenomenally, but couldn't quite get a piece. Spartans scored on their first drive. Head coach Trey Jeffers got his team up and rolling early. It was a failed 2-point conversion that is partially why this game is tied at 6. And the snap. Pressure coming. Another screen pass is complete. And off goes Keegan Ashford. Ashford down the sideline. Has one to beat. Does he stay in bounds? He does. Touchdown, Red Team.
Touchdown pass complete to number 87, Keegan Ashford.
And nobody could catch Keegan Ashford.
After touchdown try by Bixby.
So extra point coming in again. We'll see if the Spartans try to go for 2 once more. And it will happen. The 2-point is good. And the red team, 8-point lead as we get ready to take a quick break. The 2-point conversion was courtesy of Ryland Wolfenberger. We'll be back in just a moment here on KRFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
What's up, Santa?
Bryson, you've been hitting those golf balls all the way to the North Pole.
Really?
Put one through the window of Mrs. Claus's car. Ho, ho, hole in one.
Thanks, Santa. Yes!
Want to take a moment to mention the rosters of these two teams. We'll start with the Bixby Reds team. Denton Huff, Kaysen Balcom, Cooper Williams, Jackson Jeffers, Kristen Patterson, James Neely, Cole Wilson, Derek Gregg Jr., Graham Ducker, Adam Champlin, Coda Alexander, Colton Hamilton, Pierce Davis, Grayson Reese, Ryland Wolfenberger, Barter Kiersey, Hunter Miley, Jay Smoles, Asher Wade, Keegan Ashford, Cody Walker, and Kane Hobbs. Bixby lined up now in an onside kick look as the Tigers get close, and they will kick it the other direction as that one will bounce and get down, successfully brought in at the 39-yard line. And props to the hands team. That's Colton Robinson who fell on it. And will have his team getting started at the 39. Like we said, both teams have had success on their two drives so far. The second one incoming for Broken Arrow. First and 10. And Alexander gets the handoff, wrapped up from behind, and he will be brought down for a loss. Cole Wilson got on top of him. It's 2nd and 11.
Number 20, Jermaine Alexander, the ball carrier for Broken Arrow.
Inside of a minute now as the clock continues to run. Alexander takes it again. He has been the focal point of the offense today, and he will be stopped after a gain of 1. And that could potentially do it for this first quarter as Bixby and Ryland Wolfenberger will bring him down. It's 3rd down and 10. And it looks like they'll try to get one play off. Coach Ben Lake has the ball snapped. A busted play. There is a flag down. And it looks like the Whites team today was not ready for that snap. And we'll see what the call is here. There is 000 on the clock in the building. And with a declined penalty, that will take us to the second quarter. We'll take a quick break here in Sand Springs, Oklahoma when we come back on KREFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Seedy, breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice.
But those routes sure are. Woo!
Santa approves that sideline swagger.
The Tigers of Broken Arrow's White team are now facing a 4th down and 14 to go as we welcome you back to KREF Sports and the INFC football tournament. Right now you're watching the classic matchup between the Broken Arrow White team and the Bixby Red team. 7th grade football here at beautiful Sand Springs. You can tell that autumn is in the air, and at the foot of the Arkansas River, it is a beauty here on this lovely Saturday afternoon. So 8 more minutes on the clock left in this first half as they line up to punt this one away. And they finally give them the go-ahead as Colton Robinson looks to punt. And he gets that boot high and up. And it is a deep one as it will bounce around out near the 26-yard line. And that one just let go as Kane Hobbs, the return man, said no thank you and watched that one back out. And we'll see the red team up by 7. Go ahead and get started. Handoff. That will be swarmed up after a gain of 3. The tackle was made by Langston Colton.
That time, Jackson Jeffers combining on the time for number 0, Langston Colton. And
So
22,
2nd down and 7 to go. Ashford in the backfield. He's joined with Wolfenberger. Let's throw out to the sideline. That will be well short. James Neely just had to get rid of it. And it will be 3rd down now. So 3rd and 7. We'll see what Bixby dials up here. We've had a rotating group in the backfield. Ashford back behind Neely. Ashford on the wheel. Neely just has to dump it right in the hands of Ashford, who catches it. But Broken Arrow was all over it as multiple flags at the ground. I count at least 3. And this one will more than likely be a hold against Bixby. If it is, you have to anticipate that Broken Arrow declines and makes it a 4th down. And it will be on Bixby. And they say they will take the penalty. It's 3rd down and 13 to go. It's a very windy day here in Sand Springs. There's a reason that throwing the ball hasn't been very effective heading towards the left side of your screen. And 3rd and 13 just became even less manageable as they're backed up to the 17-yard line now. 3rd and 18. And it's a hook and ladder that gets away from Bixby, and they will fall on it. Thankfully, a lapse of focus there will blow up that play. Jackson Jeffers was the intended target of the latter part of that hook and ladder. And because it was lateral, the clock still runs. 4th down and 20. Neely in the backfield. There are multiple potential signal callers as that one will be snapped for a punt. There is a flag on the play, and you have to anticipate that this will be a false start or illegal formation of some kind, as that one will finally be blown dead. And it was a false start. Though the Tigers of Broken Arrow look to be satisfied with that outcome, they set up at Bixby's 33-yard line. Alexander gets the handoff, and he will be wrapped up relatively quickly as the Spartans got to him. It was Ryland Wolfenberger on the tackle, and they say it was a loss of 1 on the play. German Alexander again tries to make a couple, miss, and with some shifty footwork, he'll get 2, but not much more than that. It's 3rd and 9. As that one will be blown dead. Near the 33-yard line. So 3rd and long. We haven't seen the Tigers pass a whole lot this afternoon. We'll see if they change their tune here as they go in a bunch formation. And it's a direct snap to Alexander. And the red team today was all over that as they brought him down close to the line of scrimmage as they look to punt again. The man on the tackle that time for Bixby, it was Cole Wilson who got to him. 4th down and 10. The red team shows pressure. It will be a toss back behind the quarterback. And Alexander is lucky to fall on it as the Spartans will get a turnover on downs at around the 42-yard line. And about halfway through this second quarter, it's now Bixby's turn to try to head the other way. It's been a rotating backfield for them throughout the day, as this will be a throw on the run just short of the intended receiver. Keegan Ashford was looking for Jackson Jeffers. And this will be a very, very late hit by Broken Arrow, and it's a free 15 for the Bixby red team. Yards are hard to come by in games like these. You can't just be giving them up by taking your frustration out on the other quarterback. As nice as that sounds theoretically, the only thing it does is hurt your team. And a timeout will be called. This one taken by Bixby. We'll take a quick break up here in the booth. When we come back, it's more of the INFC tournament on KREFSports.tv.
Street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
Welcome back to the Classic match, the first match of the day here in 7th grade, as these two teams get ready to wind down this first half. Bixby on top after 12 minutes of play. We'll see how they wrap up. It's important as a coach to really emphasize the first 4 and the last 4 of the half, and this is really, I think, where the game could be made or broken for either of these teams. Is the Reds team today gets lined up at the 44-yard line after a roughing the passer penalty, and it's an empty backfield. Keegan Ashford looks for the streak. It's lost in the sun, and it will be picked off. And the white team will get the ball right back as Ashford put one up, and his receiver just couldn't pull it down. And it looks like there is an injured player out on the field. It was the one who got the interception as he tripped over the first down chain. And Colton Robinson with the interception, gets the ball back in his team's hand. He is on his feet. And play will resume momentarily. But what a turning point for Broken Arrow. We had just gotten through talking about how crucial the first and last 4 of the half were, and Broken Arrow stepped up there as Adam Chaplin, a part of this Bixby team. They're going to need all their players throughout the day. And Marlon Kurovila will step on in. The Broken Arrow team today: Langston, Colton, Paxton, Walker, Bode Broyles, Peyton Allen, Adam Cohen, Jonah Lancaster, just for a few as we start this play. Direct snap to Alexander, who breaks through one tackle and will bounce outside, fighting through a couple after the fact. Jonah Lancaster, Jack Lake, Cooper McGrew, Caden Emula, German Alexander, the man who just got the direct snap. Cole O'Brien, Zane Skaggs, Christian Eccles, Bryson Coor, Colton Robinson, Grady Cook, Marlon Kurovila, who just came into the game, Eric Robertson Jr., Leland Stenros, Alex Torres, Easton Phillips, Royce Jackson, Riley Rainey, and Dominique Williams, as that will be a false start. All 4 officials got that one and threw the flag. As the Tigers still haven't gotten off. Haven't really taken off since that very first drive. And with that false start, it'll add 5 more yards. Here's 2nd down and 13 as the clock starts running again. Three in the backfield, 1 wide receiver to the top of your screen. And it's a trick play. Run up the middle. Alexander will take the handoff. He's good for 4 on that carry.
Number 2, the ball carrier for Broken Arrow that time, Paxton Walker. On the tackle,
And that'll be 3rd down.
Jeffers.
Jeffers on the tackle. 3rd down and 6 to go. Paxton Walker, number 2 for the Broken Arrow Whites team. One of the trio in the backfield. Walker takes the snap. Has some lead blockers, tries to cut outside, but will be flattened en route by Cole Wilson, who jumped on top of him, and it will be 4th down and around the midfield mark.
And 32, James Neely.
They stay 4th and 4. As Broken Arrow is trying to take off as much time from this quarter as they can. Not wanting Bixby to have the ball back here in this first half. Walker gets the call. Heads back out, 2 running backs in the backfield with him. Walker will hand it off. A nice cut. There will be a flag down, as Alexander would have gotten to the line to gain. He was stopped by Rylan Wolfenberger. But there is a flag back right around where those holding penalties are called. We'll see how this shakes out. And we'll be holding on the offense. And this one will be coming back. 4th and manageable, just got a little bit more difficult as it's back to 4th and 14. And now, you maybe have some questions if you're head coach Ben Lake. Do you keep your offense out, or do you just try to put this one as far back as you can? It looks like they will put the offense back out on the field, and it's a handoff. Alexander Has some blockers, tries to find a hole. He will be stopped short. He gets back to the line, but nothing else. And this one will heads to Bixby, and with about 48 seconds of time left in this first half.
Broken Arrow fails to make the line of the game. They'll turn the ball over to Bixby.
We'll see if they can drive the field. And they waste no time at all. Snap and a quick throw. A strike will be blown up over the middle. The pass was intended for number 99. That was Kane Hobbs. Keegan Ashford had a good ball, but it was even better defense from the Tigers. The two defensive backs to the bottom of your screen for Broken Arrow. It's Bryson Coe-Orr, and he's joined by Bode Broyles. Man in motion. And it's a whip route as Bixby tries to go back to the screen. It worked out well for them in that first quarter. They haven't had much success since then, as that one intended for Jackson Jeffers will be slightly out of his reach. And now they're facing 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Ashford steps up, has plenty of green grass. Ashford breaks a tackle, cuts outside, has blockers. Ashford, no one to beat. Touchdown, Bixby.
Touchdown run, Bixby's number 87, Keegan Ashford.
And Keegan Ashford saw the lane open wide up, called his own number, and found the end zone. It's a 2-score game here in Sand Springs, as Bixby will try the 2-point conversion. And they will keep Keegan Ashford as the signal caller. They've been alternating between him and James Neely, both in the backfield here. Ashford gets the snap, pressure coming. Ashford somehow stays on his feet, keeps his eyes to the end zone, and what a snag! And was it in? They say no. Either way, what an impressive look on that 2-point conversion as Bixby goes up by 13. We'll take a quick break when we come back. 27 seconds left in this first quarter here on KRFSports.tv.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the year.
Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes!
Santa.
CeeDee Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
Welcome back to the Indian Nations Football Conference Tournament on KRFSports.tv. It's the 7th graders at it here on this beautiful Saturday. Broken Arrow Whites team versus Bixby's Reds team to start out the afternoon. It's our first game of the day. But so far it has been an exciting one, and Bixby, with 27 seconds left in the half, took the lead, made it 2 scores, and now Broken Arrow looks to cut it to 1, and they can.
Number 2, Paxton Walker takes the kickoff and returns it for a touchdown for Broken Arrow.
And what a moment for Paxton Walker, the quarterback today for the Broken Arrow Whites team. And now once again, it's a 1-score game. Broken Arrow has been attempting the extra point conversions. They did have one blocked that was aided by the wind that ended up going in favor of the Bixby Red team, but they will line up and try again for this extra point. They got it down. It is up, and it is good. And it's a 6-point game once again as Peyton Allen puts that one through. And right off the rip, we're back to a break. 13-19 here in Sand Springs on KRFSports.tv.
Street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
Welcome back to KRF Sports on the kickoff from Bixby after scoring a touchdown. Broken Arrows White's team did not want to be down 2 scores, and they answered promptly. It's a 6-point game, just seconds away from heading into the lockers at halftime. And as we welcome you back to the INFC Classic Tournament. And that one had a little bit too much juice on it on the onside kick. It will be a penalty. And Bixby will start with favorable field position as they get lined up at the Whites team's 48-yard line.
Ball traveled out of play at the 48-yard line with the 5-yard penalty. Puts the ball to
And we've seen both of these teams show offensive prowess throughout the afternoon. Ultimately, it has been the red team that has led the way as Neely will throw a quick strike. Another hook and ladder attempt. This time it will be brought in successfully. It was Jackson Jeffers who held on to it that time. As he's run out, it'll be second down and very short, less than a yard. Neely in the backfield again. Ashford looking to block for him. Neely just has to get rid of it, and he can. Right into the hands of Anderson. Wolfenberger was the one who pulled it in, and as the clock strikes 0, that should be it. And that'll do it for the half. 16 minutes in the books. 16 more to go. It's been a fun one so far. We'll see how these two teams respond when we come back here on KRFSports.tv.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige,
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year.
Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes! Santa!
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
hot dogs. So be sure and visit our good friends on the Sunday concession stand. Joining us for halftime, let's welcome Bixby, 7th grade cheer. Thank you, ladies. Good job. We appreciate all the hard work and practice during this past season. And again, thank you to your coaches, but a big thank you to your parents. They get you to practice and get you here on Saturday so we can enjoy your routine. And now let's welcome Broken Arrow, 7th grade cheer. Thank you, ladies. Good job. We appreciate all the hard work and practice during this past season. And thank you to your coach for that routine. And a big, big thank you to your parents. They get you to practice and join us on Saturdays. Again, thank you. Do remind you, Stand-Up concession stand open for your convenience during the halftime, so be sure to visit down there. Lots of great food products to select from. Don't forget they have the ring pops and they have those little baby bottle things. That seems to be real popular. Also the ice cold dill pickles, so when you bite in, they're really crisp. So be sure to visit the Stand-Up concession stand.
Street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
Welcome back to Sand Springs, Oklahoma, and the INFC Classic Tournament here in 2025 as we break down what we saw in that first half between the Bixby Reds team and the Broken Arrow Whites team here on K-Rep Sports. And in fact, up until the last 30 seconds, the Bixby Red team had run away with things 19-6, but on their following kickoff, the Whites team of Broken Arrow found their spark, and Paxton Walker picked it up and ran away with it to bring his team back within 6 points. And that really has been the margin so far today. 6 points. The only guarantee so far, both teams have multiple successful and unsuccessful extra points and 2-point conversions between the two teams as we welcome you back to Sand Springs Veterans Memorial Stadium. Halftime just about up as we get ready for this third quarter of action. It's only the first game of the day here at the 7th grade level. Now Bixby has certainly had the more dominant passing game with the help of guys like James Neely and Keegan Ashford, but the run game, spearheaded by German Alexander for Broken Arrow, has been much more successful. Now Broken Arrow started the day by receiving the ball. It is now, Bixby received the ball. It is now Broken Arrow's turn to get the kickoff. And we'll see what they have on this opening drive. Now, Bixby will be kicking into the wind to start this third quarter of action. We've seen quite a few onside kicks so far when kicking from left to right. We'll see if that continues here. Another onside kick attempt. The hands team cannot get a hold of it, but it will go out of bounds. And that will be in favor of the Whites team today, as Broken Arrow will send out their offense once more. Walker and Alexander have kind of been that duo that have really spearheaded the offensive production. And a special thank you to our volunteer chain gang and down operator, as the white team gets set up at their own 46-yard line. Man in motion. It's a windy one here in Sand Springs, Oklahoma, as Alexander starts with the handoff. Broken Arrow had penetration, and now they get to the second level. Alexander on his feet. One to beat, and German Alexander ties it up on the first play of the second half. And what a start here for the Broken Arrow Whites team. They were down by 13 with 30 seconds left in the first half. Now to kick the extra point. We'll see if they can get it up and through. Peyton Allen, the extra point kicker, and there will be a flag on the play.
Dead ball, offside, Bixby. Half the distance to the goal line.
And it will be on the red team. As Broken Arrow keeps their extra point unit out there. We'll see if they actually do kick this extra point. The ball is spotted at the 1 yard line. An opportunity to go for two here. Walker lined up as a tight end. Alexander gets the handoff. Alexander puts his head down, and he'll find the end zone. The conversion's good. And Broken Arrow leads by 2. What a start to this third quarter here on KRFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige,
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year. Hope you win it again next
They
year.
only give it to rookies.
Santa believes in you. Jingle Jam.
Swishmas came early this year.
But what a phenomenal last 2 minutes of game time Broken Arrow has gone through. Now up by 2 as we welcome you back to KRF Sports. It's the INFC Classic Tournament. And as an onside kick attempt will be tried, and it is brought in. The hands team successful as Keegan Ashford goes down near the 48-yard line, and that's where Bixby will have a chance to answer after giving up a considerable margin without striking at all. 15 unanswered for Broken Arrow. See how the red team responds here. Neely will throw a strike outside. Green grass ahead of Wolfenberger. A cut upfield. And a stiff arm. Wolfenberger is on his feet still, and he will finally be wrapped up around the 15-yard line. It took multiple members of this Whites team to bring him down. And they say he will be brought down at the 17-yard line.
That time to number 87, Keegan Ashford.
It's a first down. Once again for Bixby, and they're moving quickly.
Eric Wilberson Jr. on the tackle.
Man in motion, Jeffers is now the target, and Jeffers cannot pull it in. He had a hand on it, but the pass breakup was effective. And a solid stop for Broken Arrow will make it second down.
Pass broken up on number 15, Cooper McGrew.
So second and 10. James Neely, the signal caller, has Ryland Wolfenberger in the backfield. Neely throws again. It's another pass breakup, and that one was almost intercepted as Colton Robinson got a hand on it. Robinson already has one pick on the day so far. It was a very crucial one back in that second quarter as the red team now looks at 3rd and 10. Not quite goal to go yet. Set up at the 18-yard line. Jeffers in motion again. Neely, bootleg, left. Eyes downfield, a solid strike. And Wolfenberger finds the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one stands. It will not. Holding on the Spartans of Bixby. And this one is coming back. Third and 20 now. As the red team lines up to the 26-yard line. Empty backfield for Neely. 3 to the bottom, 2 to the top of your screen. Quick strike outside. Hauled in. And a nice second effort there will put Keegan Ashford at around the 15 proper. It'll be 4th down. They say he got 12 on that play. Ashford now in the backfield. Jeffers will line up in the slot. Neely feels the heat. Has to just get rid of it. It will be thrown into the dirt. And it will be a 4th down stop. And Broken Arrow has all the momentum right now. Excuse me, that's a 3rd down stop. Some confusion, actually. I do believe it was 4th down. No personnel changes for Bixby, though. As Broken Arrow will send out their offensive unit. And there was a flag, it may seem. Intentional grounding on Bixby will give Broken Arrow a couple of extra yards. And that will be where this stands. Colton Robinson gets the call from his coach. See what Coach Lake draws up here, as Robinson will be the signal caller. Alexander gets the handoff. And it will be a loss of 3 on the play as multiple blue jerseys got to him that time. Ode Broyles will check into the game. Adam Cohen will step out in his stead. 2nd and 13. Robinson hands off to Alexander again. Alexander finds the edge. And he will be brought down near the 10-yard line. It's another loss as Bixby got to him early. Great patience from Jackson Jeffers. Got him down for its 2nd consecutive loss of yards. It's 3rd and 15. And with all the momentum so far in this second half, Broken Arrow certainly looking to wind the clock down. Robinson again goes back to Alexander. And it's a big hit, and the ball is out. We'll see who has it.
Recovered by Broken Arrows, number 2, Paxton Walker. Injured player.
And they're trying to figure it out here as it looks like there is a Bixby player down. I do believe that Broken Arrow recovered the ball, but we will take a quick break as they check on the down Spartan. We'll be back in a moment here on KRFSports.tv.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year. Nice list. Swish Miss came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes! Santa!
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
21-19, the score here from Sand Springs, Oklahoma, as we welcome you back to the INFC Classic Tournament. The first of 3 games today is currently being led by the Broken Arrow Whites team against Bixby's Reds team, but the Spartans have forced a 4th down. And this one will be close to moving the chains. They say he got it, and what a carry from number 2, Paxton Walker. And Walker will move the chains on 4th and long. What a phenomenal job from number 2 for the Broken Arrow White team. And they'll keep it. Hurry up. Walker will go from the snap again. And he'll get a pretty solid chunk on that carry. It'll be 2nd down and 5 to go. No official play clocks at this level, just a mutual understanding to keep things going as we approach the final 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Empty backfield. Alexander will try to cut outside. He was tripped up, and that's a nice job from Keegan Ashford to grab the ankles of Alexander. 3rd and 1. Once again, Alexander all alone in the backfield. And he has the blocking up front that he needed to move the chains and get a little bit extra as forward progress. Has him stopped at around the 42-yard line. Special thank you to the Chain Gang today, being some of the Bixby parents in the stands for this first contest. Walker has his own number called, but he was wrapped up quickly and brought down by Ryland Wolfenberger. And some big names have stepped up offensively and defensively for these two teams. Okay, time marches on as we approach the final 2 minutes of this third quarter. Broken Arrow with a 2-point lead is content to just let their run game attempt to close this out. We'll see how much of the clock they can run through. Two in the backfield as Alexander gets the handoff again. Alexander breaks three. German Alexander, nobody in front of him, and Broken Arrow, from being down 6-19, puts another 6 on the board. And here that is one more time. German Alexander just rips off a big one. There is a flag on the play, it seems. They say touchdown. That one will be on the Spartans. And here's Alexander's big run again.
Football will be placed at the Bixby 3-yard line for the Broken Arrow. Point after touchdown try.
And the white team up 27-19. We'll see if they go for the extra point or if they try to go for 2 here. They're already up by 8. The red team would need to score and convert the extra 2-point conversion just to tie. Windy day here in Memorial Stadium. The extra points have not been favorable kicking in this direction. And I think that head coach Ben Lake realizes that as they keep the offense out. 2-point conversion attempt goes to Alexander again, and he's got it no problem. At this level, 2-point conversions, quote unquote, are good for 1 point, and that will put the Broken Arrow white team up 28-19 here in the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we will wrap things up in the third. We'll see how Bixby answers here on KRFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
What's up, Santa?
Bryson, you've been hitting those golf balls all the way to the North Pole.
Really?
Put one through the window of Mrs. Claus's car. Ho, ho, hole in one.
Thanks, Santa. Yes!
So it looks like there was a penalty, and now Broken Arrow has to retry from the 7. And there's another flag here as that one is picked off. And Bixby will decline. The extra point conversion is no good. But the white team still leads by 8 here at the INFC tournament here in 2025. We'll see how Bixby responds in a moment.
Thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Seedy, breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice.
But those routes sure are. Woo!
Santa approves that sideline swagger.
seeing the football at the Broken Arrows kickoff.
Welcome back to KRF Sports. Broken Arrow has really stepped ahead in this second half. It's been tough sledding for the Spartans of Bixby, who have given up 21 unanswered points, and that will be, I do believe, short of the 10-yard line, and it is. They say that Broken Arrow was half a yard short of picking that one up. So Bixby will start from the 49-yard line. In positive field position on this drive. It has been a slow second half offensively for the red team. We'll see if they can get back into shape on this drive. Direct snap will be stopped after a gain of 7 as Keegan Ashford will rip off a solid run there. 2nd down and 4 to go. Ashford again takes the snap. Pressure comes. Ashford stays on his feet, tries to get rid of it, but he cannot get rid of it in time. He was wrapped up by one of the white team members. And if I'm not mistaken, that is Langston Colton who got to him.
Maybe they need to move down and sit with their folks.
3rd and 4 for Bixby. Another bootleg. And that one will be brought in. Jeffers gets inside the 30. But he won't break away for anything extra. He was stopped that time by Kristen Patterson.
Pass complete that time to number 28, Jackson Jeffers.
And they will say he did get down inside of that 30-yard line. They spot him at around the 25, in fact. Another bootleg, this time Ashford has to get rid of it, and it will be a short dump off that is broken free. They will say that's an incomplete pass. The wind starting to pick up dramatically here at Sand Springs. It will be 2nd down after that incomplete attempt. So it's been a mix-up between Ashford and Neely at the signal caller spot for the Bixby Red team. Run, breaking free, Jeffers will find the end zone, and that's exactly what Bixby needed there. And now the Spartans are back within 2. So the 2-point conversion attempt now looking like an extra point. It'll be one of the first that Bixby has tried today. And that one is up and through, courtesy of Carter Kiersey. And it's a tie game, folks. 17 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, and it is tied 27 apiece. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll see how the Whites team of Broken Arrow responds here on KRFSports.tv.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Consider yourself on the nice list. Nice list. Nice. We all know what list you're on, Draymond.
Again?
Bixby ties it up, and the first game of the day here at Sands Springs is shaping up to be an interesting one as we welcome you back to the INFC Classic Tournament here in 2025.
Number 59, Carter
Kiersey helped to put it through. And that's a line drive to BA as it's brought in to the awaiting arms of Colton Robinson.
Fielding the kick for Broken Arrow, number 31, Colton Robinson.
17 seconds is all that Broken Arrow has left in this third quarter. Not that it's a big deal. It is a big deal, though, that they took such a dominant lead after being down by so much and allowed the red team to tie it up. We'll see how Robinson and company respond here. And they'll just run this one out.
Take us to the end of the third quarter. Get ready for first
At
quarter.
3, it is a tie game here between these two teams for this classic competition between the Broken Arrow Whites team and the Bixby Reds team. We'll take a minute when we come back. The final 8 minutes of action for the first game of the day here on KRFSports.tv.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige,
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year. Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Santa.
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
It's been a roller coaster, folks, to start the day as we welcome you back to the INFC Classic Tournament. Bixby at one point was up 19-6. Then Broken Arrow went on a huge run, 21 points unanswered, and now Bixby has responded and tied things up. Just 8 minutes to go as Robinson will hand off the snap to Alexander. And Alexander stays on his feet, breaks a few tackles, and will get close to the chains before he's finally pushed out. Was it enough to move the chains? That's the question here. And it was. A first down run attempt, courtesy of German Alexander. And a new set of downs now inside of Bixby territory. Robinson back to Alexander, who will cut left, has a blocker. That's another run greater than 5 yards. They say he got 7 on that carry. This Bixby defense really hasn't had an answer for Alexander. They've gotten a couple of stops against the run game, but overall it has been the dominant force tonight for Broken Arrow as a miscommunication between Robinson and Alexander will have that one be a loss on the play. 3rd and 7. Robinson gets the play call. Keep an eye on Paxton Walker as he'll shift on over now at the bottom of your screen. Alexander gets the handoff. Alexander spins and cuts upfield. And he got hit hard on that carry. Tries to shake it off. It will be a yard short of the line to get 4th down and 1. We've seen both of the teams today have no reservations about going for it on 4th down. There's hardly an athlete out there, though, like German Alexander, Empty backfield for Alexander. Direct snap, and he'll get the first down and more as he will finally be brought down by the red team today. It was Keegan Ashford who got to him. Through the backfield, one wide receiver to the bottom of your screen. And it's a direct snap this time. Paxton Walker has it. And we'll get a few before he's brought down by Jack Lake.
Sharing the tackle that time, number 13, Cooper Williams. And number 9,
Cooper Williams also on the tackle as well, as you heard there. And this Whites team is trying to take off as much of the clock as they can. 2nd down and 5 to go. A tie contest. Alexander takes the direct snap, has a hole, makes a cut, and will move the chains as he gets knocked down at the 21-yard line. Ultimately, it has been a very successful run game for Broken Arrow. As they look at this 1st and 10, Walker and Alexander in the backfield. Alexander gets the snap, whether that was intentional or not. See, it doesn't seem to matter as he moves the chains again. On the tackle that time. A big effort from Bixby's number 62, Hunter Miley. So once again, it will be Walker and Alexander in the backfield. Is it in? Touchdown! Once again, Jermon Alexander makes it look easy. And Broken Arrow is back on top. Tried to take as much off of the clock as they could. Is it enough, though? Still plenty of time for Bixby to answer. As there will be a flag on the play before Peyton Allen can get this extra point off. And it will be on Bixby. So now an opportunity arises. Do you kick the extra point, or do you keep your offense on the field again? Still looks like they're going to kick this one through. And it's another dead ball penalty on the red team.
Dead ball, offsides, Bixby, half the distance to the goal line.
Broken Arrow keeps on inching closer and closer. And a timeout will be called by the Whites team. We'll take a quick break as well. We'll be back in just a moment. 33-27 the score here on KRFSports.tv.
Thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Ceedy, breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice.
But those routes sure are. Woo!
Santa approves that sideline swagger.
After this presentation, individual awards and the trophy presentation will conclude this match here on KRF Sports. We welcome you back. A couple of dead ball penalties from the Reds team today as Broken Arrow gets ready to kick this extra point. see if they kick or if they go for it. Now they do currently have the most electric man on the field today, Jermon Alexander, alone in the backfield. Didn't quite get it on camera, but that one will be good from Alexander. And they do get that extra point. 34-27 the score here after that completion when we're back on KRF Sports.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige,
In the flesh.
Rookie of the Year. Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Santa.
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
Welcome back. Extra point run in there by Jermon Alexander. As clock continues to wind down, there's a high knuckleball that goes out of bounds and will give Bixby excellent field position as we welcome you back to the INFC tournament here on KRF Sports. We've had a lot of fun here today. We've been fighting through the technical troubles we've had up here in the booth, along with some of the wind that we've experienced. The very heavy wind, it's greatly affected a lot of the passing game that we've seen so far today. It's partially why it's been a lot of run plays, especially from Broken Arrow. We'll see how the rest of the games fare as the sun begins to set on this beautiful day in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. But first, see how Bixby answers down by 7 as they get started from the 42-yard line. Neely will throw it short side, and it's a huge tackle for a loss from Broken Arrow. Who else? Alexander got to him.
Pass complete to number 87.
That was a big loss. Correction, Christian Eccles was on the tackle. And he brought down Keegan Ashford. Number 26, Christian Eccles, has done a phenomenal job defensively for his team today. And you're seeing that when it matters most, as Neely has pressure again. Rolls out right, eyes downfield, lets it fly, and it will be well out of bounds. His intended target was Kane Hobbs. As Broken Arrow makes a substitution, Langston Colton comes onto the field. He checks in for Zane Skaggs. They're down at 17 after that huge play. Neely has pressure coming again. Will roll out, gets rid of it in time. And it will not be enough for a first down as Keegan Ashford will be grabbed by the face mask, it looks like. So he didn't get to the line to gain, but he'll probably have some help here. And it will be a face mask, and it is a first down. And Bixby will line up at the 30-yard line. It's a pitch. Jeffers feels the pressure coming and will be brought down from behind. And once again, that was Eccles who got to him. Clock continues to run. Bixby down by a touchdown. Really needs to find the end zone here. Now they do still have some timeouts to work with. Neely has time. It's a helpful block. Strike down the sideline will be incomplete. And it'll be 3rd and long. Neely on the hard count. Gets the snap off, 4 wide. Goes to a second route. Puts one up, and it will be incomplete, but there is a flag on the play. The intended target for Bixby that time was Cooper Williams. And this is a crucial call as they examine what went down over on the near side of the field. Holding on the defense, it will be a 1st down. So just shy of 3 minutes left in the first contest today between the Broken Arrow Whites team and the Bixby Red team. Say it won't be enough for a 1st down, but it will be 3rd and 2. Direct snap. And he will be stopped short. It's a loss of 1 on the play. 4th down, 3 yards to go. The direct snap that time to Jeffers did not work. Wolfenberger in the backfield with Neely. Wolfenberger was in the pistol, gets the handoff, and will drive forward. Was he brought down short? They say he was. It would say spectacular grab of the jersey by Langston Colton. And it's a turnover on downs. As Broken Arrow gets the ball back with about 2 minutes to go. What a play that time by number 0. Langston Colton, he's made big plays all day. You have to imagine none bigger than that one. And you fully expect Coach Ben Lake and his team to chew this clock. Robinson, the signal caller in the backfield with Walker and Alexander. And a break free. Alexander wanted one more. Touchdown. BA. Jermon Alexander will add another tutty to his stat line tonight with that carry. And talk about a feel-good moment to try to cap off your season. Kick is up, kick is high, and it is off the goalpost but in. And that 2-point kick is good, and that should just about be the dagger as the Broken Arrow White team rips off a huge run to make it a 2-score game. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the final minute and a half here on KRF Sports TV.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the year. Hope you win it again next year.
They only give it to rookies.
Santa believes in you. Jingle Jam. Swishmas came early this year.
Welcome back to KRF Sports, where the Broken Arrow Lights team has made a statement over the Bixby Reds team. As we welcome you back to the final minute and a half or so of this contest, the first of 3 today, as we continue the INFC Classic Tournament here on KRF Sports. It's a very important 90 seconds if Bixby has any chance to get back in this game. Trey Jeffers, the head coach. His team down by 15. Empty backfield now for Keegan Ashford. Ashford rolls out, keeps his eyes downfield, steps up, calls his own number. Ashford has plenty of green grass in front of him, and Walker gets a hold of him and will bring him down. Paxton Walker will get the tackle there, but not before the chains will be moved. It is a first down as they take a timeout. We'll take a timeout too. We'll be back in just a moment on KRF Sports.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Paige.
In the flesh.
Rookie of the year. Nice list. Swishmas came early this year.
Santa.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Bryson kept you cool. Very nice.
Yes! Santa!
CD Lamb breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice, but those routes sure are. Maybe next year, Mr. Green.
Again?
For everyone on your nice list.
2-score game. A minute and change remaining for the Bixby Reds team to try to come back in this INFC game. The final of the season here at Memorial Stadium in Sand Springs, Oklahoma. The next contest today will start in about half an hour between the Jenks Maroon team and the Muskogee team as Ashford feels the pressure. Eyes downfield, puts one up, and it will be hauled in. A spectacular catch for Kane Hobbs. Puts them near the 15-yard line. The man on the tackle that time was Bode Broyles. And Bixby will spike the clock with 60 seconds to go. Down by 15. See what Coach Jeffers has drawn up here. Ashford rolls out, throws on the run. It's a dump off that will get inside of the 5-yard line. His intended target was Rylan Wolfenberger. And it will be goal to go. Take it in, and he will be short as Ashford went low and hit the turf. And Bixby will take a timeout. They've got one more left when we come back here on KRF Sports.
You made the nice list, kid.
Thank you, Santa.
Consider yourself on the nice list. Nice list. Nice. We all know what list you're on, Draymond.
Again?
Well, the stage is set. Just about half a minute to go. Bixby at the 1 yard line. They're down by 2 scores. They have to get a 2-point kick into the wind, get the ball back on an onside, and then drive the field again. It's a tall task. We'll see what they have here. 3rd down, as this one will be blown dead from the 1 yard line. And it looks like it will be on broken arrow, this one. 1st down and goal to go. Wolfenberger in the backfield along with Ashford. He got it that time, though. Touchdown, Bixby Red.
Football replaced at the broken arrow 3-yard line for the point after touchdown try.
And that one's in. Still need a small miracle, though, as they will have to complete a 2-point kick along with getting another touchdown. Do they go for 2 here, or do they just try to get the 1 point and then get it on the next try? They will attempt 2 here. It's on the leg of Ryland Wolfenberger. It is up, and it is good. And now, after this break, it all relies on this onside kick from the Bixby Red team. If they stand a chance, we'll find out when we come back here on KRFSports.tv.
Street side make it look easy. I'm flattering, cool, way too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. I'm actually smooth, it's far too easy. Word on the street is I make it look easy. Too easy.
Well, the stage is set, folks. Bixby drove the field down by a touchdown. It all comes down to this onside kick for the game. And we'll see who boots it away. Right now it's set up so that Ryland Wolfenberger will have a chance at this onside. Carter Kiersey to kick instead. It's high, it's in the air. It was free, but it went out of bounds, and that will do it. Bixby cannot hold on as Kiersey booted that one. And that is your final score of the night, unless Broken Arrow just decides to rip one off. I don't see why they would, though. Up by 7. Bixby used 2 of their timeouts on that last drive. I fully expect victory formation here. And there it is. Bixby will take a timeout, their last one of the game. When we come back, it's 2nd down here on KRF Sports.
Thank you, Santa.
Santa.
Ceedy, breaking those DB's ankles is not very nice.
But those routes sure are. Woo!
Santa approves that sideline swagger.
And one final knee should do it. And Coach Lake's team takes their knee. And as the clock looks to strike 0, your final score in this classic INFC match. Bixby White comes out on top 42-35. Broken Arrow White, my apologies, 42-35 over the Bixby Red. As we get ready for the trophy presentation. We'll watch this presentation happen as these two teams shake hands, and we'll get ready for the next match of the day. It's Jenks Maroon against Muskogee. After Broken Arrow celebrates just a little bit right here on KRFSports.tv.
And now for the presentation of the Classic Championship to the runner-up, Bixby Red. Joining us this afternoon to present the hardware, the Mayor of Sand Springs, Jim Spoon. For the coach from Bixby, Trey Jeffers. Coach Jeffers. And now for the team award. Let's welcome number 9, Denton Hunt. Number 13, Cooper Williams. Number 28, Jackson Jeffers. Number 32, James Neely. Number 37, Cole Wilson. Number 38, Derek Craig Jr. Number 39, Graham Ducker. Number 44, Colton Hamilton. Number 47, Pierce Davis. Number 48, Grayson Reese. Number 55, Rylan Wolfenberger. Number 59, Carter Percy. Number 62, Hunter Milley. Number 67, Jace Mills. Number 87, Keegan Ashford. Number 88, Cody Walker. And number 99, Kane Hobbs. Coach Jeffers receives a plaque for the runner-up finish in the Classic Championship. Each of the players from Bixby receives a ring. And now for Broken Arrow, 7th grade White, the Classic champions. Their head coach is Ben Lake, assisted by Steve Phillips, Rocky Hinkle, and Charles Valenzuela. Wearing number 0, Langston Colton. Number 2, Paxton Walker. Number 4, Bodie Dills. Number 5, Peyton Allen. Number 9, Adam Cohen. Number 11, Jonah Lancaster. Number 15, Cooper McGrew. Number 19, Caden Amhula. Number 20, Jermon Alexander. Number 22, Cole O'Brien. Number 24, Zane Skaggs. Number 26, Kristen Eccles. Number 30, Bryson Coe. Number 31, Colton Robinson. Number 38, Grady Cook. Number 41, Marlon Peravia. Number 33, Eric Robertson Jr. Number 46, Leland Stenros. Number 53, Alex Torres. Number 74, Easton Phillips. Number 75, Royce Jackson. And number 85, Riley Rainey. Each of the players also received a classic championship ring. The coach will have the traveling trophy presented to him. The classic championship broken arrow white certified.